after doing Naughty by Nature, it seemed like everything went like this.
Yeah.
Just because there was nothing. Then one day, Buju's manager called me and was like, Telz, can you send your email? I said, why? He said, they want to send you a contract.
Who wants to send your contract?
Burna's people.
Oh, okay, brother.
I'm like, what? And that day I did sleep till like 3. Yeah, I started calling different lawyers because they actually sent the contract. Like, damn, I'm looking at this, my life is about to change. Call my brother, things about to happen. But then I didn't really like. I feel like only my friends knew. That's how I am. Like I can be quiet to everyone apart from my friends until the thing actually happens. I don't need to show snippets. So
yeah, facts.
So this was like March. Yeah, then I think I announced in April or May. I think I announced in May. Yeah. But from there, I went to I started working with Patoranking.
I love Patoranking, man. I love Patoranking. Yeah.
It's very, very. It has this sauce.
Sauce.
It has this sauce.
His new song with Popcorn is serious.
Yeah, it's a vibe, innit?
Serious.
Trust.
You see that Abule song?
Hey.
I would always be grateful for that song.
Yeah.
Because that song kind of taught me a lesson. You don't really need, as a producer, like, you can make a beat at any time. Just.
Oh, yeah, I
remember. In your head, might not be the right person. Right. I made that beat for, in my head, I was making it for Fino.
Wow, okay. I can hear it now.
Yeah.
I can hear Fino on that.
The name of the beat is Quenu.
Right. Quenu.
Yeah. So I was looking for Fino. Even when I saw him in 2021. I said, bro, do you know what's crazy? You know I made Abule for you. The guy said, well, now we can see that. Thank God you didn't even.
Yeah. Bodies. Yeah.
What if it wasn't this big? Right. So it just seemed like it was God's time. That was when I just knew that like I'm just God's favorite. Because like from nowhere, it was 1 week of announcing that I had started working with Burna. Then next month, I did a song on Dio's EP, the one with Olamide, which kind of like stood out.
Yeah.
From that next week, Wonderful, Burna came out.
Sick beat, by the way.
Yeah, man.
Sick beat.
Thank you. From there, 2 weeks after, Abule came out.
Okay.
From there, a couple weeks after, Twice As Tall came out.
Okay, the dice were just rolling.
Come on, Telz.
I was rolling the dice.
And then in November, Grammy nomination. Like that year, like I called 2020 the glory year for me.
It is.
The moment, right?
Yeah. Like everything was just lined up right.
Yeah.
How you wanted it.
Yeah.
And then
not even me. I didn't not like I did it myself. It was like God just did everything for me.
Yeah.
You're blessed.
See? So 2020 was a good year, mate. Unfortunately, in life, when something's going well for someone, something will be going bad for someone. That's how life is. Everything is made in twos, isn't it?
So painful. The world just like you can lose someone today, but today is probably someone's blessing.
Yeah.
So weird, isn't it?
You know what? I always believe this as well. Even it might sound tragic to a lot of people. So, for instance, we're in a car now. We have an accident. You guys are safe, and I die. You do know someone has been blessed from my death. I'm not a millionaire or billionaire, but that's what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like it happens like that. So hence why I don't get why people are extremely sensitive. Why I don't know if you know about the the Jewish 9. What was it? How did they put it? The 9 ways to give. The 9 steps. It's so amazing. I'll put it in the show notes anyway. It's amazing, man. You just see the 9 steps of giving, and you're like, wow. I'm on number 7 or 6 or something. You know your level. You're like, wow. Number 1 is you getting people into positions. So like you, for instance, you own a company, you get someone a job because that would change the person's life, which in turn, that person might change someone else's life because they're now owning a business. They can get other people in, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, get it. That's the number 1. Number 2 is you donating or giving anonymously without no one knowing. Like you just donate without. It's nice. And of course, I remember 1, 2, and I know the number 8. Number 8 is you giving begrudgingly. Oh man, may I just give these guys something if I don't even give them? They're the ones there, like it's an obligation, like our parents used to do back in the days. I sent you to school. Yo, you do realize I didn't ask you to give back to me. Like, yo, what's going on here? You know, so yeah, but it's.
I got that giving thing from my mom.
That's
And
good,
like,
man.
I first of all, like, I mean, I don't need to say, but like, I pay my tithe
Oh, nice.
every single.
You what, sorry?
I
Pay
my
tithes.
Oh, okay.
Do you go church regularly or no?
No,
Oh, okay, you just give your tithes, yeah.
I have a way of paying
Good,
my tithe.
good.
Yeah, but I make sure every single income I make.
10%.
I've been like this since 2016. I don't think I've ever missed it.
So that's why you're blessing. That's why you, yeah, you know what I mean?
It's like a gamble, but it's not
Yes,
a gamble.
it's not a
because,
gamble,
like,
yeah.
I'm very big on like the belief that God is the one that put me here.
Of course,
So,
of
like,
course.
if God has put me here, then I should be able to appreciate by saying, okay,
Facts.
this is what I would do.
Even though I have so many to the whole religion stuff, but anyway. But that's a good thing, though. That's a good thing. It's like you sowing a seed, and you know that's good.
Works every
It's really-
time.
It works. Facts.
It's like,
For a
that's
lot
what
of people,
like,
it's facts.
like a
Yeah,
gamble.
yeah, a lot of people do that. It's
Do you
good.
believe in karma?
Not necessarily. I feel like some people just sat down one day and just said things, and we have just been, we just believe.
Are
Like,
you
someone
like? Do
really
you believe in
saw-
energy and all of that stuff?
No,
Okay.
people say, "Oh, you're acting like you don't." I just don't believe you. You don't need to insult me. Like now, if you come and meet me and I tell you that I don't believe in star signs, you don't need to insult me.
Oh yeah, they'll
Of
insult
course,
you.
yeah,
like,
I
yeah.
don't believe in star signs.
Yeah.
I have seen reason to believe.
Yes,
I just don't believe.
believe. Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Right? Do you understand?
Yeah.
It might be me being stupid, cool, but like
It's not you being stupid. It's just you don't have to believe everything that everyone else believes.
I've seen a reason. I haven't seen like a proper like the reason that will make me sit down and be like, damn. Do you understand? But the thing with karma is also the same way people. I hope it makes sense. The same way someone dies and then you tell the close ones that I'm sure he's looking after you. I'm sure he's looking down on. He's not looking down on me because he's dead. It's just a thing you tell people for them to make.
It's like comfort. Yeah, it's comfort.
Yeah, don't tell me my mom is looking down on me.
So when I say this, you guys think I'm
Like,
weird.
It's,
Yeah.
it's nice to hear sometimes, but like, don't say like it is actually
It's
happening.
factual.
How do you know?
Yeah, it's not factual.
Do you
Yeah.
understand? No one knows what happens after, after we die. So
Yeah.
like, she's looking down on you. She might not be happy that, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Listen,
Especially when people use it in a bad way,
Yeah,
like,
that's-
you
that's
shouldn't
what
be
I'm talking
doing that
about. That's what I'm
because,
talking
yeah,
about.
okay.
Bo-
okay.
Boredom created a lot of things, man. People we got bored. Like obviously I'm African, and I know growing up there was no nonsense like all of these star signs. Even though now I'm looking into it, I'm a Taurus, and I can see some
No, that
silly.
makes sense. I'm joking.
No, it makes sense. No, it's true. With Taurus
I'm
people, no,
joking.
actually, I never believe in. I'm not still a believer, but I tend to sometimes go, oh, okay, this people just guess things. You know that, right? People just guess things.
But now, like the thing with star signs, right? Like, so there are reasons to believe that star signs, that is actually something here. But then, I don't believe. The same way there are people that don't believe in God, and I believe in God. So like, it's cool that you believe in star signs. Maybe you wake up today and your energy is down. You say Mercury.
Yeah, that nonsense they say. The Mercury or
I
something.
would just say I'm tired.
Yeah.
Mercury retrograde.
Retro, Mercury,
Like,
retro, whatever.
Sometimes I look at people like, are you guys bugging? But then same way they would look at me as, are you bugging? So I'm like, you know what?
Just life is a
Everyone
mirror.
should
Life
But
is a
karma
mirror.
is like not even about all of that. Karma is like something completely different.
Yeah, but
Because karma is like if you do something, it comes back.
Oh, I'm looking at it the negative way. Sorry, it's a Nigerian thing. Like, oh, karma, if you kill somebody, someone will kill you.
All of that stuff
No,
is.
but yeah, it is basically.
Not all of that stuff, though. But
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the negative side now, it's like people say that just to.
it's a
Yeah.
fear tactic. I remember
Okay,
growing up,
maybe.
they were like, if a man touch you, be pregnant. Okay.
What? What?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say that on this camera.
No. I'm giving you how ridiculous the things people used to say, and people grew up with that. Some people believe like, listen again, like I said, I'm a very different person. All things you guys believe in, I really don't. I just laugh at it.
Really lied to.
Of course, that's why I'm a rebel in my head, because everything.
Nigerians,
yeah. I would speak for
Lied to
Nigeria.
about what?
About a lot of things.
I told my friend today that I feel like every Nigerian man needs to go to therapy.
Oh yeah, I've been saying that for every. Yes,
First
facts.
of all, you're Nigerian. Second of all, you're a man.
Man, yeah.
You are now a Nigerian man. You need to go to therapy.
Yeah, man. I said that 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you're not okay.
you know.
Because the country has
Because of what?
so many things are like you wake up, first of all, like you're fighting for simple things. So like you don't know, like a day where like you're meant to just chill, maybe like you wake up, there's no light, you're already angry, and someone can just say, "Hey, good morning." Say, "What's good about the money?" So from that, like it keeps happening every day. Your mind is already like, "Fuck the money," blah blah blah.
And he carried on the
In
other.
February, I was in Mexico. Some beach like this in Tulum.
Okay.
Yeah. This guy, I don't know where he's from. He just looked at me. I was vibing because the DJ started playing last. So like me and like my people were vibing, and then guys like, come. In Nigerian, in me like,
What the heck I did? Yeah.
You know what? Actually, let me see why he's calling me. And I went there, and the guy was like, "Oh, I like what you guys are doing. Where are you from?" I said Nigeria. I said, "Oh, okay, that's good." And that was all. He just wanted to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's just cause in Nigeria,
You just
when
treated
that
it
happens,
with
Yeah.
anger.
Yeah, so that trauma.
Yeah, it's
you
like,
need to go to therapy for that.
Okay.
yeah.
Have you?
It's like
I
a
mean, it's a
little
personal
bro thing.
question, but have you? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm not like I'm still working on it, but like
No,
I'm sure I'm better than I was.
that one is
For
true.
sure.
It's facts, because obviously I'm a Nigerian and I could testify to that. And my life I call it a cocktail, because I've got so much mix in my head, like in general.
I
Obviously,
like that. Life
Yeah.
is a cocktail.
life
Damn.
is a cocktail. Yeah, man. So I'm everywhere I go to, they'll be like, "You're very." Again, this is not me, and I've never said this. I'll never ever in my life even admit to it. "Oh, you're very intelligent." I'm like, "No, I'm not." "You're this." I'm not. That's the Nigerian in me.
Yeah.
We can't understand why we are, not necessarily why we are something, but it's like, so what's the big deal? Like,
Well, you mean you don't take compliments or what?
no, I take compliments, but it's like, what's the big deal? So is so.
Yeah.
What's the big deal? Because as a Nigerian growing up, I knew straight away from the age of 8 that not just Nigerian, Africans, we look up to the foreign land and everything. So if a Nigerian was to do something extraordinary, someone would be like, you try. Man, that guy is very good. There's some dude that's from another country, doesn't do a fraction of it. I'm like, whoa, that is it. I'm like, whoa, wait, hold on a minute. What's going on here? So with that alone, it causes friction between you and your people. You don't even rate them anyway, because you know they don't rate you that much anyway. So it's like, never mind. You have to do the unthinkable for them to be like, that's my guy. I'll give you an example. Victor Osimhen. It took Victor Osimhen to go to Napoli for Italians to be like, wow. And because people watching week in, week out, he was scoring goals, and people like, that's my boy. And I'm like, what? You have a league in your country. You lot don't even follow it that much. You follow another man's league in another land. It's a joke. So from there, you know that, okay, I see why. That's why I tell people, the average Nigerian, I don't really associate with them. You have to show me something different from the typical Nigerian. See, when people talk to me and tell me, grace of God, I cut off. I'm sorry, I can't do that. Like, I tell my parents, if you mention God in our conversation, I'm out. I don't want to do that. Let's talk like human beings.
Yeah,
God is there. God is going to do it anyway. But I'm like, by the grace of God, we'll see. What? God is not coming down to do it for you. You have to either say, I can't do it.
Put in work.
Exactly. I can't do it, or not now, or maybe. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you mean by the grace of God? Where? How? For years, the country will be better. Like they used to say when we were young. Till today, what's happened? So I keep, like, we'll have this conversation with my parents. I don't think I'm like, yo, you guys pray more than anyone I know, but what's going on? but it's the mentality.
I won't lie to you.
It's the mentality,
I stay
like.
away from over-religious people.
Oh yeah, you've got to stay away.
Yeah, because
you gotta,
you're not what's the word?
you're not
really like.
You're not realistic.
You're ignorant.
Very ignorant.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're over
Religious.
I've never seen an over-religious person that is not ignorant. Like even like with my friendship, like my friendship with like people, like once I see that you're too thank God this God. It's
Yeah.
like, I want to move away from you because like you're not being real.
A fact.
Right? Like
You mean
I
as in
believe
like
in
the
God.
logical thing? Like
Yeah,
it's
but
not.
you don't want to apply logic into like
Need to know the
real life.
yeah.
God is there. God is going to help you. You have to
To
help
put the
yourself.
work, yeah. Because that affected me when I was growing up as well. I would not study for tests, and I'll pray, but I didn't read as much as I should read. Then I'll pray. Then you know what? You know when I started saying this to myself, and you know because as a Nigerian you're growing up, anytime if you receive slap, if you say anything, if you miss yan, they just slap you because obviously violence was like part of normal life. That it's a normalcy, like it's a normal thing. But it was just mad. So I remember one time we were in church and we realized that apparently the pastor impregnated one of the congregation. Like, you know, then that's when I knew that. Okay, I'm out. Like mentally, I just checked out. It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna do this when I become an adult. I'd have to apply logic into my relationship with God. If I don't want to chat to God, I'm upset. You see the way we deal with human beings. Like we talk to them when we're feeling. If I'm not happy with you, I'm not chatting to you for a while. Like that's kind of conversation I have with God. Like I'll be like, yo, but big man, I'm not happy with you. Man.
I stopped going to church.
Yeah.
Because I realized that pastors get paid salary.
Yeah, they don't.
And let me explain why like, before it's not look like I'm saying rubbish. I was brought up in a way that I should see a pastor as a superior being.
Yes.
God chose
Chose
him.
him.
How can God
God
choose
choose
someone and you're paying him salary? Yo,
That's the
I
thing.
hear
be
you.
for real, man. Like,
Yeah, man.
yeah, so like if we're meant to pastor, daddy, first of all, I'm not going to call another person daddy. That sucks.
That you are.
That sucks.
That sucks.
That you are.
Like it sucks.
Our
that we're on
daddy-
that level where
Daddy in the Lord.
Come on, bro.
Daddy in the Lord.
Realistic.
Okay, yeah.
Right. So like if a pastor so like a pastor like I'm like I'm meant to see you as like God chose you, God did this, God did that, then why am I'm giving tithe to the Lord, right, for the maintenance of the church. You are chosen by God. You're a servant by God. You're meant to serve God. Why are you
Rich.
paid?
You got helicopters.
Yo, like
You got jet.
people are paying, like people are going
Smart.
to church and spending their last money,
Yeah.
and their pastors are driving.
For some people, it's their only hope. I guess.
Listen, again,
Everyone has a different relationship with religion. I
like
feel like
I said again,
it
not
depends on your circumstances and everything, you know.
yeah, that's
and like
why
it depends
it's
if you are a logical thinker. If you're not, you'll easily
it's a scam.
you'll easily start getting
It's
into that. Do you get what I
It's
mean?
a scam. How can you be in front of 20,000 people and 0.1% are able to afford things, basic stuff, and the rest are just poor? And you call yourself, nah, man. Like this is me anyway. I always say to people in life, if you want to see a real leader, you guys should almost be on this. You should almost be on the same par as the person. So, for instance, now you have 20 cars, and I have 5 cars. There's a reason why we're all car is car, right? But it's just the different model, different make. At some point, people will be like, you know what, you're getting there. You know, how can I be rolling with you or say I'm coming to your church? I can't even afford to eat a 3 square meal, and you tell me that if I don't give offering, that it's like a sin. Huh? How is that possible? It affected me so much, as a teenager. I've come here now. As a teenager, I'm in London, and I'm like still going around with this mentality, like, oh, and I was suffering from anxiety. There was a time, that I'll be breathing, I'll be like hyperventilating. I didn't know what it was. Like, I was thinking, why am I? Like, I'll be so, like, as a teenager, I'll be like scared. And I was thinking, because I've been brought up in a way that I'm like, maybe your village people or all of this stupidness. Didn't know the word was anxiety, you know. Because then, when I was young, we need to go to this person to pray. They'll give you this sponge. We'll go home. We'll put all of this nonsense anyway. And guess what? I was watching Big Brother one time. This was like a long time ago. Since I watching Big Brother, and I saw, what's her name again? She's dead now. Jade, I think. Rest in peace, Jade. She was on the bed crying, and I was like, "Raw, why is she crying?" Like, as a Nigerian, like, oh, why are you crying? No, that's the first thing that pops in her head. Why are you crying? So in my head, I was like, why is she crying? And she's like, I can't breathe. I'm finding it hard to breathe. And I was like, this is not someone that was just talking now. Like, what kind of like, I was just trying to put, she's being dramatic and stuff. Then she was like, then she went into the Big Brother room and whatever. She was like, I've got this panic attack, and they were telling her down. They're like, just calm down. I went, hey. So that was panic. And I came out of the room. I went to my mom. I was like, yeah, I think I know what it is. It's panic attack. And as a typical Nigerian, she just dismissed it because she doesn't know what that is. You get it? They don't know this, and they don't want to learn these things because of the society and all that stuff. But anyway, from then on, I knew how to manage it, like how I'll conversate with God and stuff like that. And then if you go to church as well, the Nigerian churches, these people are like, they've got like a bodyguard here, and he's holding the Bible, and the man walks on stage, and I'm like, God is probably upstairs telling this angel, hey, look at this idiot. Hey, look. These people think this is a joke. No, I'm not. I'm just letting you guys know how I think. It's not. I'm just saying that's how I feel. I told you, Viv. Sometimes I sit down and I go, God is probably going, what in the world is this? Because it's not fair, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, everyone do what you think works for you. Like again, in Africa, I know this. Religion is a good thing for a lot of people, but it's turned into it's a scam for a lot of these people, man. It's poverty. Like someone is on fire burning, and you go, big man, just pour water on him. Or are we gonna quench the fire, or are we gonna stay there and pray? You know what I mean? So it's just like, it takes away common sense.
I think it's good that you're like talking about therapy and stuff though, because a lot of men don't want to even think about doing
I advise people to go for it. There's
this thing with how men are meant to be.
Yeah.
I'm never going to be like that. I'm going to be how I want to be. That's where people call me annoying.
Yeah.
Because if I want to be difficult, I am going to be difficult.
Yeah, facts, man. Facts.
Are you a stubborn person? Okay.
I'm not. Yeah. Are you a stubborn person, Viv?
I feel like you're not.
Nah.
I'm not stubborn.
Nah,
I just genuinely like to wind people up.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I just do my thing. I can't bother. If something's annoying me, I'll just remove myself.
No, you see my point. That's exactly how my beloved continent became this. Because people love to either pander or remove themselves. No one actually stays and go, hey, no, know what? I'm going to go. But before I go, you're a dickhead,
No, I can't bother with all of that.
That's what I'm saying. Some people need to be told that what they're doing is wrong.
Man.
That's enabling.
No, you don't.
Okay, well, guys.
It depends on the situation, but...
Like I said, in every situation...
I like easygoing people. I wish I was an easygoing person sometimes.
Nah, man, I don't.
Like, I wish I could just, like... I speak to some of my friends and, like, even just, like, you see how you sound. And, like, they're just so calm.
Mm.
I want to be calm.
That's literally
like,
me.
If you're calm in where I'm from,
they'll eat you alive, man. They'll eat you alive.
Slow, Joe.
Yeah, slow, man.
No, I'm just calm. I'm not slow.
What do you call easygoing, by the way?
Just
Easy life.
Because I went to boarding school.
Yeah,
I went to boarding school, and I realized what you've said now makes sense in a sense. Even though looking back, I call people out like that. Some people, yes, they are naturally calm. There's nothing. Like, I'm a person, you'll never catch me screaming or shouting or being aggressive. A woman or man could be having an argument with me. I'll just be like, but I believe in communicating and just keeping it calm. That's where my calmness is. But anything else, I feel like, nah, certain things should not be allowed to go. I'm not an activist, but it's just like, there's some people, even though they're calm, you just know that there used to be this guy in boarding school. You could tell now, looking back in hindsight, he just wanted to be loved by everyone. So
from those kind of people.
yeah, he just wanted to be loved. So I didn't get it. So everyone, they'll be like, oh, that guy, the guy not chill guy. But then, we're young, not same mentality, but because the society is a certain way, so you just go with it. Like, yeah, but the older you get and you meet other people similar, not the same people, but similar, you go, I see. And yeah, so that's what I was asking, what do you guys call easygoing? Because they sound like yourself now, you're like, I don't want no stress. Cool. It makes sense. You get it? Because you've said, I don't want no stress, I'm out. Yeah? There's some people, they're saying, I don't want no stress. It's not, it's a lie. They just want to be loved by everyone. And like you said, even me too, people like that, with time, you just be like, you don't call me anymore. Busy, man, you know, just busy. Like, just cut off. I really don't like it because it shows me that when it comes to it, if we're in like a proper, not fight, but like something serious is going on, you're going to back out. So imagine you had all of those people in the music industry. There'll be no, it will be 10-90. Artists will have 90%. Why? Because they're going to say, I don't want no wala, no stress. Let me just, you get it? Or they'll put, God will take care of it. Okay? God will keep. When are you back to Nigeria?
The 1st of September.
Have you got a busy schedule for the rest of the year?
No.
You're just on chill.
I never have a busy schedule. It's just,
yeah. I love that, man.
Just take every day as it comes.
Take it as it comes, man.
Because you never know, like, you can just be surprised today.
Never would I go on this again. Or never would I go on a ride that this company are in charge of.
Yeah, there's some things I'll never do. You see that ride, it was even there at one time the one that it takes you up slowly.
And then you,
I would
no.
never do that.
Yeah, things like that you should
Did
never
you hear
do.
recently about that ride in the UK, yeah? I think it was in the UK. You know when you're upside down?
Was it last year?
No, this like
Oh
recently.
yeah, the
Recently.
girl fell off. Or
No.
the child.
So these people, you know the ones that's like round, like the one you just said? But it twists as well.
Yeah.
So you go up and it's twisting and then they got stuck face down
Mad.
for 3 hours.
Mad.
And the thing is, yeah, because they're strapped into the seats, they're just hanging and your blood rushes to your brain. And you can actually, you can die.
Yeah, of
from
course.
that. And so fire brigade or whoever does it, they had to do one after another, like each, because you have to strap them out and then make sure they don't fall.
I will sue the hell out of everyone there.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. Roller coasters are not for me.
No.
Anyway.
I always say to me, I don't get why people you want to get a fix. Why roller coasters? There's so many things in life you can do with a roller coaster. I get it. The adrenaline is great. The feeling is amazing. It's like skydiving and all that. But it's pointless.
Would you ever do skydiving?
Never.
Why?
So, okay.
Never.
What about if someone used to give you £5 million cash?
No.
Okay.
Because a nigga like me, I would just do some weird shit in the sky and just die. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know myself.
But what if the person is with you?
See,
You know those people that strap to you, they do their
no,
thing.
even if there's a team of people,
You won't
even
do
if
it.
one person holding
You don't trust yourself.
A man said,
how do you? And then they would just drop me and I would die. No.
Man like Telz says halfway in, Telz is like screaming, then suddenly just goes quiet. And the guy that's got the strap that's in charge goes, Telz. Guys, Telz is passed out. No, I would love to do that.
So just stuff like that, you just stay away from it, right?
The scariest thing I've ever done is not even that scary. There was this ride I went on in Universal Hollywood. The Mummy ride. Now that ride is so annoying because it starts so slow and in your head like this shit is so boring. Then you see like this ghost feature.
Going into the dark, yeah?
Yeah, so like you go into this dark place and then you see the ghost, blah 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 blah. He says some shit and then at the end he now says, and I will take your soul. So from that soul, you just go down and just wow. I feel like I passed out.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because I know.
So you're sitting upright?
I know I was like, so I'm thinking like, what happened when I was
That
mute?
happens. That
I
does
probably
happen.
Passed out. Yeah, because it was so scary.
Seriously?
Oh yeah.
Wait, what's scary about that?
It was. I wouldn't even say scary. It was just shocking.
Oh, okay.
I don't like things in the dark though.
Because
Is it?
Yeah.
So you can't sleep in the dark?
I can, but not like scary stuff like
It
that.
was so
Bombastic
dark,
side eye.
and then you just see a nigga pulling up, saying he wants to take my soul. And then from there, you just come crazy.
You know what's
Saying
mad?
he wants to take my soul.
You know what's mad? It's the look in his face. I can imagine when the ride starts. It's like
And
and I'm not even thinking about it. It's the it's the Nigerian in him. I'm trying to picture. It's like shaving at this.
Yeah, I'm like waiting with
Waiting with
You
this.
know, like, who's this nigga? I'm like, yo. And then that happened.
Just progressively gets worse, and it's like,
What
whoa,
about
whoa,
like what about like feeding lions and doing all that stuff?
whoa. Okay,
You wanna do
that.
it?
Okay, things like that.
I don't. All those animals, all those interesting shit, and that's not me.
Do you like animals though?
No.
Okay, so in general you just don't.
But
No.
I've started to feel, I have this connection sometimes with some dogs,
Okay.
and I try to let. So when I'm here or like somewhere that's not Nigeria, and then I act like I don't like dogs, I want people to understand why. Because in Lagos,
Yes.
they're stray dogs.
Yeah.
Dogs that just
In Nigeria, in general,
Yeah,
they'll
yeah,
bite
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
dog has bitten
They've
me.
not
Dog has
eaten.
bitten me twice.
Swear.
Yeah, they've not eaten. They're just
And they have
about.
rabies.
Yeah.
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 So like they're not
dangerous.
taking dogs are barking anyhow. So like there's a reason why I actually don't like dogs. It's not because a
Mm.
wild man.
Mhm.
It's trauma.
It's trauma, yeah, of course.
It goes back to what you going for therapy.
Okay, I hear you. I
Trauma,
hear you.
everything in your life has
It's trauma, yeah.
me too.
Yeah, it's true, but it's not all that is bad as a Nigerian or
Yeah,
in Nigeria.
Yeah.
But because the thing is, I'm not gonna lie. Of course, the country, not the country, it's the people. Please, let's remember the people. So the change starts with us. You know what I mean? Because the average Nigerian person lacks common sense. It's not an insult. It's the truth. How can someone say to someone, "This is blue. I like blue." Ah, what about yellow? Oga, I just said I like blue. I like blue. On my TikTok, I'm going, my favorite song, my favorite South Africa and Nigeria link up. Someone came on my page to tell me, note Fela in Versace. I don't like Fela in Versace in my top 5. It's in my top 10, not in my top. Some woman went, I like this guy for responding. Bro, I'll always respond to you, you know. I haven't got time to do all this. I'll respond to you if I have time. People need to fix up, and that's something that we need to learn. It's not the country, it's the people. Yeah? So you just get that right. Because
You
a lot of
said it's the
Nigeria.
country.
It's the people.
I think it's country.
It's the
But,
people in there.
A very good thing about being a Nigerian is, which is bad, but it's kind of good. So you suffer so much in the country that when you go outside, you can literally adapt.
To anything, of course. Yeah. You can make it anywhere with your hard work.
Because,
mentally.
like, you are, as a creative in Nigeria, you wake up and you're not thinking about what is next. You're thinking about how to survive.
Mm.
You see here, you wake up, there's lights. Like, it's not a conversation, electricity.
So you're in a different
Food.
mental space.
Yeah, so now you're thinking about the next thing. You're thinking about breaking where you're at, moving forward. But in Nigeria, you're thinking about how to survive.
First, yeah.
Yeah, so
If you could live anywhere in the world, where are you gonna live?
I live.
LA, yeah.
If I could
You think
leave
you're
it,
gonna move there?
If I have money, yeah. Wow.
why LA?
It's just, I don't know, like, maybe I need to go there more, but like,
Yeah.
I was there for a whole month.
It's nice.
And then I didn't want to leave.
I see.
I was like,
Inspirational.
yeah.
For me, first has to be London first, then Nigeria, because I feel like in
So many
Nigeria,
rules here. That's my only problem.
yeah, in Nigeria there are no rules. If you are one of the 5% or 1%, life is amazing for you.
Yeah.
And I feel like, again, like I said, I've always said it, in anywhere in the world you go to, it's never the country, it's the people. If you come into this room and we are all smokers and you don't smoke, you are going to struggle when you come in. So that's nothing to do with the room. It's something to do with us that we're here smoking. So that's how Nigeria is the people. So once we get educated people and people that are even educated and not ignorant, things will be great. And on top of it, we have something which is called the internet. So now you've got people that are jobless, people that don't want to educate themselves. They're on the same space as you that want to use your brain. So this is how, you know, when they say termites, we just start eating wood. That's those people. They'll just come online, they just say stuff to get you upset, to get clicks, because all they care about is how
You're
they
really
get
pissed
likes.
About the... Okay.
What? It's about what?
Yeah, he's really, yeah.
No. Listen, I've always said, if you have a medium or platform, always tell people the truth without insulting anyone. But that's true. Some people wake up in when they don't have a job. Like you said, in 2016 or 5 years ago, like you said, in the thing, bro, you didn't have...
Yeah.
Do you get it? So imagine your frustration then. You didn't know what's happening next, and you had the internet. You just started insulting people. Buju did it in the past. He said, "Yeah, I don't even like David." You think Davido cares about? Davido understands. Wizkid understands that, yo, I knew where you were at that time. At that moment, you had nothing. So obviously, you're going to hate on or say things that are like not sounding nice. But you know what I'm saying? So again, it's never the country, man. Nigeria is a beautiful country without the people. You know, if you just move the people like this and just put them and just leave the country, it's a beautiful place.
I need to visit.
It's a very beautiful place. I've seen a lot.
Where should I go if I go?
You always in Lagos.
Okay,
Yeah.
boy, is there like one specific place that you think I should
Katsina, also
In
Koto.
Lagos?
Mm.
Like what to do?
go? Yeah.
Obi's house.
The plug.
Obviously, you're gonna say that.
No, there's another place outside Lagos that you can go to. You can go to Borno, Katsina, Kano, Kaduna.
What's
Those
that?
places. Those are nice places.
Yeah, places.
Yeah.
The northern part of the country. They're not your Lagos vibe.
Yeah.
These are the northerners where you go to. If they like you, they like you. If they don't, you're in trouble, mate. You're in trouble, mate. Shout out to my
Okay.
northerners, man. I love them. Their mentality, is very different because obviously I grew up in the northern side, and until mixing with the rest. But yeah, man, and that's always an important thing to take. You know what I'm saying? So with Telz telling us everything he said, guys, please remember. Tap your brother next to you if he's moving mad. Say, yo, big man, relax. Let's sort this out. You know what I'm saying? Nah, for real, man. It really upsets me when I just come online, your blogs, they just tell you I'm like, yo, it's not the country, you know. Like, it's that brother there that just goes online and chats nonsense. You just realize, yeah, the people. And because there's no much jobs like that, so everything people do, like the whole Guinness World Record, everyone wants to jump on it. It's a trend.
That's a crazy one.
You get it? And that's because of joblessness. So think about it this way. We're in a country here now where you're doing a job somewhere, I'm doing a job somewhere, Telz might be doing a job somewhere. Have you got time to break a record? Brother, you've got the whole day, man. Like, yo. But when you're jobless, you know there's nothing for you to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You can say, I want to do cookathon, liathon, preachathon, prayathon. On my TikTok, there's a guy that cries.
Yeah, I saw that. Did you see that?
Yeah,
They cried for like
You
10
see,
hours or something.
Nigeria is funny. That's what I say. Wow.
Oh, man.
No, apparently he went like partially blind halfway
Yeah,
through.
he has
That's
to.
mad.
Partially
I can't,
blind?
but I can't
Yeah.
actually.
Sorry, why are we talking
How-
about something that is... No.
How can you
Do you-
force yourself to cry though?
Do you know the headache that guy is dealing with right now? The headache is... I've always said, yeah. Do you know why I love Nigeria? And I'm proud to be Nigerian, or proud to be African in general. It's because we are not intentionally funny. We don't wake up and go, I want to be a clown today. We're just naturally funny. Like a man...
That's true, you guys
Watch
are
this.
very
I'll
funny.
give you a reason why Nigerians are funny. From a young age, a child will ask another child, you don't bath? The guy just came out of the bathroom. He literally told you, I'm going into the bathroom. And you now dipped yourself like, rah, we are funny, you know. Like seriously, we are genuinely the funniest people on earth. I'm not saying I'm not trying to be biased. I went to boarding school, yeah. There was a thing called Red Night. There was a thing called Red Night.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, yo, today is Red Night. And I'm like, I don't want to be part of this. Then you see everyone doing it and you do it and now say sorry after. Do you know how funny that is? Watch this. We're all joking like, oh, Viv, we'll punch you on the... And I know it's not the right thing to do. I know it's... Then I do it. Then I say to you, sorry. Then you're like, no, I'm not even going to listen. I'm like, I'm saying sorry now. What? There's no even chance for you to go, okay, I hurt this person. Let the person deal with the pain. We are telling you, you must accept.
Same way I'll go back to 9 in September. And guys with me and say, guy, are you back? Bro, I mean,
Bro, listen, I'm telling you, we are funny. We have to be the funny. I don't know if you've seen a clip where they said for 5 minutes, Basket Mouth said for 5 minutes, no one should speak pidgin. Have you seen that stuff?
no,
It's
I'd love to see
hilarious,
that,
man.
but
Yeah, would you rather be cellmates with Kanye West or Portable?
Kanye. Without any Kanye or anybody, Kanye.
Anybody, yeah. Same, yeah.
Kanye is the most influential man in the world.
Fact, for
If
me,
it's not Kanye, who would it be?
still Kanye.
Share a room.
Yeah.
Let's,
Who
be
would it-
like, rather
who
be a
would you actually
cellmate.
really, really love to like spend 24 hours with and just talk to them? Like full access to talk to them.
That is a funny question. I have to get back to you on that. I feel like I would remember. Rick Rubin.
Oh yeah, he's a very smart guy. To be fair, yeah. Another one is So you're Kanye. I'm a Kanye fan. Anyone that knows me know already. Would you rather be known for being the worst dressed, or for being the rudest person in the room?
Rudest person in the room.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, you always have to.
Yeah, man.
Look nice.
I love.
Try to look nice. If I'm the rudest person in the room, so.
Yeah. No, but me, I just like I like destroying the status quo. I love peace, but I hate when something is too peaceful. There's something that's not right in that room. Something is dodgy. No, but for real, something is not right in that room. If everything is just peaceful, something is not right.
Yeah, we don't have to be the rudest.
No, not rudest. I'm talking about I love to like destabilize the status quo. Not go there and cause trouble, but like ask questions that will shake up the room
So
a
would
bit.
you rather be the rudest or the most stylish?
Oh, you should know that. That's an easy one. Be the rudest, obviously.
You'd rather be rudest.
Yeah, I don't care what some people think.
Okay.
Genuinely, you don't. But yeah, man. Shout out to the people that are not sending us messages on the thing we asked you to. You can suck my left toe. I'm joking. I'm joking. But nah, man, Telz, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
For
I
coming.
appreciate myself as well.
Yeah. No, big facts. That's
I
a
love
unique.
that, I
Yeah,
love
that's
that.
good.
That's
Shoot.
the right energy, man.
Real love starts
Yeah,
with
we
loving
appreciate you
yourself.
coming anyway, and like, I think you're our first producer on the show. You know,
First producer?
we've like interviewed on before, but not on the podcast.
Oh yeah. You're right.
First producer.
Oh yeah. First producer.
Yeah.
And I think one of the most insightful conversations I've had in a while, meaning we talked outside just music, because personally in a podcast I'd rather it be something people learn from.
I hope
you know.
learn our notes.
I hope they do, because some people still tell you
People
now.
will be inspired by your story too.
Yeah, people.
For sure.
I feel like one day I'll tell my full story.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But someone will watch this and say, why is Telz watch on his left wrist? Telling you.
I swear you're meant to actually have the watch here, you know.
No. Let's not do this.
No, I swear.
Let's not do
I
this.
swear.
It should be
No,
on your
but
left.
I'm saying like the watch.
Oh yeah. I've seen someone do it at work. It's like
You're
this.
meant to have
It's like
the
this.
time and that's
One of our coaches have it like this.
That's
Yeah.
the traditional way to
Look,
actually wear it.
Actually, one of the coaches I work with does. He's from. So yeah, that's
That's how
my
you're
mad
meant to,
weird
you know.
things, man. This is how.
Then if you want to watch the time, you go like this.
This is how they kidnap
That's how
people.
they
you
used
know.
to do it. Apparently.
This is how they kidnap people, and I love Nigerian men. They'll be like, man, I don't trust that one. Or we're trying to be this.
Yeah, I'm back on
Same
my
here,
vibe.
man. This is natural way, but I've one of the
Telz.
coaches does it. He wears it like that.
I appreciate you.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Mr.
you for
Telz.
coming.
Thank you.
I was gonna say I know you're a busy man, but
Yeah,
by what you've said, you're just a chilled guy.
I'm not busy.
Yeah, it's true. You know, this whole
Artist hit
booked
Telz
and
up, he needs
busy,
more work.
all of that booked and busy vibe. No, it's not busy. I actually like that vibe. That's what I'm gonna do from now on.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, hey,
I'm
I'm
not
not busy. Just about chilling. Yeah, I'm just chilling. I want people to know me as the guy who just to chill. I'm just chilling, man.
Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. And
Before we go,
yeah.
I was gonna ask:
yeah.
are you going to Obi's house?
I don't know.
Yeah, you should.
I'm not sure.
Saturday.
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Is it this Saturday?
It's decided.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah.
All right, guys. Until next time, with it from. Well, sorry.
Until next time, I bid you adieu. From
Bye.
Vivz and Banks. She's tired. Peace out.